Harry and Meghan have stopped openly showing affection and passion, or they just aren't there anymore. Body language expert Darren Stanton claims that the Sussexes' public displays of affection have changed drastically over the years. He has studied how the compatibility of royal couples has changed over the years and found the most compatible royal couple. And it's not the Sussexes or the Welsh, but King Charles and Queen Camilla. The public displays of affection the Sussexes started with have changed radically over the years. When the relationship first began, they appeared even more affectionate in public than William and Kate. Kate walks down the steps herself. At the platinum anniversary party, Harry and Meghan were constantly walking hand in hand, while the Welsh showed no physical contact at all, even in high heels. Kate walked down the steps on her own. I feel they have softened those displays recently. I've seen their interested eye contact diminished and they're not as tactile with each other. We don't see as much overt passion in them. Harry leads Meghan by the hand at the platinum anniversary party off the king and queen. Darren said they have a deep love from a very young age. We're talking about a romance that has lasted over 50 years. They were in love for a long time. It was an intense relationship in which they had to overcome a lot. The king and queen during a state visit to France, William and Kate are, in the words of an expert, are a very strong couple and their relationship has grown stronger and stronger over the years. They are also not afraid to be open and honest in their body gestures about how they feel. They've really broken stereotypes and there's a level of humor, playfulness and mischief when they want it, and that's really nice to see. Regarding William with Kate and the king with Camilla, I agree. I would also agree with Harry's assessment of Harry and Meghan. If the expert hadn't spiked the oil, they love each other and will do anything to support each other. They clearly have great respect for each other and support each other in everything. It turns out that what we thought were marital problems are actually called softened public displays of affection, and we're wondering what happens to Harry when he can't get away and ends up with Meghan. Today, a subscriber suggested that he should be friends with Ben Affleck. They're mates in misfortune. I won't repeat the portraits of Harry before and at the undefeated games. Here's the latest joint appearance, getting off the plane in Atlanta. This isn't a public event, is it? And why aren't they walking hand in hand anymore here, too? After their romantic vacation in the Caribbean, the Dukes landed in Atlanta. Moreover, they are not even walking side by side. Only Meghan is in the photos. Harry is only present in the topmost photo. This is the second time Meghan has stepped off an airplane with a hat in her hands. The first time she got off the plane with a hat was in Dusseldorf when she flew to join Harry for the Unconquered Games. Meghan flew to the Unconquered Games with a hat in her hands, and the hat is in her hands, not on her head. She probably flies in the airplane cabin with a hat, and before leaving she takes it off and carries it in her hands. This is to keep her hands busy and not interfere with softening public displays of affection. So also the appearances of affection are mitigated by hand luggage. Meghan carries her own bag, which is clearly not empty. Harry, who always supports her, he is a prince. He is not supposed to carry a bag, although he carries his own. Meghan stepped off the plane in Atlanta, so the lonely Duchess flops barefoot, holding a scarf around her throat. Maybe she caught a cold in the Caribbean, carrying a heavy bag with hand luggage on her shoulder and repeating to herself that she is a feminist. And feminists do not cry. And the feminist and his friend have already run off without getting in any pictures. So it's all good. About the relationship problems, is it all fiction? Write a comment.